Welcome to episode 51. Golly. Anyway, welcome to episode 51. Grab a nice little refreshment, a little slurp. And let's get started. I'm here with Kaiden Bays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, alright. I don't even know what we're talking about today, to be honest. But let's get a little slurp. Anyway, we can talk about UFC 308. We can talk about little Max Holloway. Ilia. You think Ilia's going to beat his ass, don't you?
I think he might.
He might? You think?
He might.
Yeah, I mean, Ilia's good. He's 15-0. Yeah, but everybody thought Max Holloway was going to get absolutely marked by Justin Gaethje. So, I think that's going to be a good fight.
A little good spot right here.
Is that good? Yeah. Try to talk into
I just got a holder.
You can scoot the chair up, too, if you need to. Yeah, that works.
We go right there. That's better.
Yeah. Now try to talk into it. Yeah, right there.
We good?
Yeah, that's better. But so what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen
In the fight?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, Ilia's boxing is good, really good. I don't know if he's gonna want to stand with Max though.
No, he definitely will.
But he throws like 130% every time he throws. He's like,
Topuria?
Yeah.
He does.
Like he's trying to put you out.
Yeah, the only problem I see is that chin on Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje couldn't even.
I mean, yeah, Justin Gaethje couldn't. Yeah.
He wobbled him once, just a smidge bit, but that was it.
Yeah, I know. They're talking a lot of shit too. I think this is gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I saw that little interview thing they had, like over the FaceTime.
Yeah, he had like a perfect chance to say a Joe Mama joke.
I saw that.
That would have been so fucking funny if he pulled that out.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Ilia Topuria's trash talk's pretty not that great.
No.
It doesn't help that he's not very good at English.
Yeah, he's got like.
I feel like anybody that's not very good at English, their trash talk immediately just.
Not great. Yeah.
Not great.
Especially like they know what they're trying to say. It just doesn't come. It just
they
doesn't
could probably
come
talk
out.
shit if it was in Spanish, real good.
Yeah.
But
it just doesn't come out smooth at all. Then we got Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat. That's gonna be a really good fight.
Oof.
I don't know. Robert Whittaker. He's got he's disadvantaged in the reach department.
Really?
Yeah, he's got an 1.5 inch disadvantage. Khamzat's got an 1.5 inch advantage. He's 2 inches shorter.
How tall is Khamzat Jamaev?
6'2". He's 6'2". I mean, that's gonna be a tough fight too. That's gonna go crazy. That Ankalaev's fighting some. No, I can't pronounce that fucking name, but.
What the fuck is
You just.
I was looking at the straw here. I didn't fucking notice that.
If you need some water, it's right there. But
in this cup?
yeah, I mean you can take the straw out and put that.
I'm not gonna be seen doing that, dude. It's like that fucking tattoo. The fucking bong.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Oh goodness. But so official prediction: who do you think's gonna win, Ilia or Max?
Ilia.
You think Ilia's gonna take him out? What do you got? What round?
It could be a decision.
Yeah, I mean I could see that too.
Could beat him in decision. But yeah, I don't. It might be a decision, unless he submits him, because I don't think he's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I mean, I thought I thought he was going to be put out by Justin Gaethje, and that didn't happen. So,
but I think Ilia Topuria's boxing fundamentals are like a mile ahead of Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Like if you actually watch them fight, you can see Justin Gaethje's like actual boxing fundamentals aren't very.
No.
He doesn't even like turn when he throws a hook. He just has super powerful hands. He just throws them, and
yeah,
he has really good, kicks. Really good wrestling, really good power, but
he never uses his wrestling, which is crazy.
I mean, you don't really have to when you're knocking people out.
Yeah,
but that probably would have been useful against Max Holloway if he would have tried that.
Yeah, for sure. If he would have wrestled against Max Holloway, he probably would have won.
Yeah, because he's a bigger dude.
He's got really good wrestling.
He's got really good
Division
wrestling.
1. Where do you wrestle at?
I'm not sure.
I want to say it was like... Nah, that's not right. I was going to say Oklahoma State, but definitely wasn't.
I don't know where.
Was it Arizona State?
Is it noon? You're the church.
Yeah. Northern Colorado.
What kind of bougie ass water we have going on over here?
A little bit of glass bottled natural spring water in this hoe.
$10 a bottle.
Fuck, it's like $140.
Seriously?
Yeah,
it looks like it'd be like $5 a bottle, genuinely.
No, it's not that expensive. It's crazy.
You might have to give me some.
Jesus Christ, he fucking went 191-9 in high school.
Just in case you did?
Yeah.
Dude, these wrestlers in the UFC must be fucking good then. If Justin Gaethje's wrestling isn't elite.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't use it much. But at the same time, I swear he's like lost it, dude, because when he tried taking Michael Chandler down, he shot a takedown and like flew back.
Justin did?
Yeah. He didn't even I don't think he even sprawled on him. He's just like...
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know what happened.
I know what you're
Maybe his footing.
about.
He could have slipped.
Yeah.
But
sometimes, dude, that canvas gets slick.
Yeah, I bet it does. It's covered in blood. They do the best they can to clean it, but I mean...
Well, like the one...
Sweat.
That last fight, there was these two big-ass heavyweights that fought before me, and, the canvas was wet. Yeah. And so I started, wiping it off. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, I'm not about to take one step and fall on my ass like that. No. So, yeah, that was rough. But, did you hear any of the Diddy stuff? Anything about Diddy?
Unfortunately. That stuff's wild. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't either. I was going to ask you if you knew, but...
No, not much, dude. All I see is what I see on Instagram. They're coming out with documentaries and stuff, too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I saw some shit with, dude, Justin Bieber's probably toast.
I keep seeing a few things about that.
I feel bad for that kid.
I don't know what's going on there.
Dang. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was, originally, under Usher's wing. When he was coming up. And Usher pretty much fucking, gave him to Diddy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, shit. I'd go under his wing if I got some of that money. Just a little taste of it, dude. I'd do it. I don't even know what's going on, but
you'd get railed.
No, I wouldn't get railed, but
okay,
just be his friend.
No, that's what he does.
Oh, he got railed. Never mind.
I guess who was that guy?
I'm not getting railed for money, but
that one dude. I can't remember his name, but he was talking about a Diddy party or whatever. He was in an interview, and the guy was like, "So you don't want to take your girl to a Diddy party?" And he said, "Nah, you can take your girl. Diddy don't want your girl. Diddy want you." And it was so fucking funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. You see all those. He had 2,000 pounds of baby oil or something.
Yeah, or bottles or whatever.
Yeah, 1,000 bottles of baby oil or whatever. And then I guess their lawyers.
Is this all in his mansion?
I guess.
Well, dude, what does he even do? Why is he famous? What is he?
Is he like a? He used to be a rapper. I think.
You sure he's not like a producer or something like that?
He might be.
He seems like he'd be like more like a. Cause I've never heard any of a P Diddy song.
Rapper, singer, actor, record producer.
God damn, he's everything.
Yeah, he's like originally known as a rapper though.
Yeah.
I guess Eminem came out with a song. I can't.
Recently?
Yeah.
Against him or something?
He had this. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of them. So.
What?
Like P Diddy bars. Like he dropped a diss. Like there's probably so many of them. I'm not gonna be able to find it.
There's a lot of bars that were like for him too, like before they knew.
Yeah.
There was like a bunch of bars.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. He said.
Fucking.
He said, "I'm like a RAPER. Got so many S as /wait. He didn't spell the word rapper and leave out P, did he?" So it spells raper, and that's fucking crazy. Dude, Eminem's lyrics are nasty. That dude can fucking write.
Do you see, Charlemagne?
Uh-huh.
Do you see him? He was like with P Diddy on like his podcast. He's like, they like played a clip. It's like of P Diddy saying, "I like it when you squirm and scream like that." He's like, "Did you say that?" He goes, "Huh? That I said that?"
He said, "That was me." He said, "Yeah, that was you."
That dude doesn't care. Charlemagne brings up everything.
Yeah, he's like.
I'd be scared to go talk to him.
Who? He had somebody on it. I think it was Logic, and he was talking about Logic's sister getting raped.
Oh yeah.
Logic was like, "I don't want to talk about that."
That dude's fucking funny.
Bringing up the craziest shit possible.
He like sniffed Jennifer Lopez's seat. You ever seen that?
Did he really?
He's like, J-Lo just left. He's like,
I did not see that.
He told her he sniffed it too.
Did he really?
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, when you left last time, I sniffed your chair."
What'd she say?
She said, I don't remember. She just called him gross.
That is crazy.
That's fucking funny.
That is a crazy thing to do. I'd probably do it too if it was J-Lo. I'm joking.
Hey, dude, you can't be saying that anymore.
Yeah.
Bye.
Dude, that fucking haunted house last night was kind of booty.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
But I wonder, I haven't went to a haunted house before that one since I was like little. They were scary then. But I wonder if like, probably the only good ones that would actually scare you when you're an adult is like those ones where they can grab you.
Yeah.
And you gotta like sign a waiver.
Yeah. I know, but like a lot of it was just like me and Kayla were talking about it, and like if you go to the ones where like you have to wait in line for like an hour, you're sitting outside, and then you go in, like those people like fuck with you for a minute. Like they learn your name, they figure out your name.
I know, but I still feel like it'd be hard to be scared because you know that they can't do anything, so it kind of ruins like the.
I get that.
Like if you went to if you had to sign something where it was like super expensive, where they could like grab you and pull you away from the group, in like a room or something, like where they can't like actually physically harm you, but you're just alone in a dark room.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That one would actually scare me. But like when you just like walk through, they have it set out where you got to walk like this way, and then they're gonna jump out here.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything. Those ones aren't really scary.
Yeah, like the whole time we were just walking through, like where are they gonna jump out next?
Yeah.
So like, you're looking for it.
Yeah, it was kind of like the same repeating thing.
Yeah. Which that was the only thing that was a little.
Yeah, even if it was like in somewhere that was like, if it was like in an old hospital,
dude, that
alone would probably be enough to scare me.
Yeah.
And then the people jumping out, like, you don't hear them. You could hear them shuffling around yesterday.
Yeah, you could.
But if they're like behind a wall in a hospital or something,
yeah, you're.
And they just pop out wearing like some scary ass clown costume.
The only thing that was like kind of.
I'd be spooked.
The only thing that was like kind of freaky was the like the little girls when they were like singing.
Oh yeah.
Away from us.
It reminded me of fucking Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
I like how they always start fucking with you as soon, like before you even go into the thing. They're like, there's a little boy in there.
Yeah.
They said you got to find that little boy, dude.
Fuck that little boy. I don't
Yeah. I was looking behind us while we were in line and shit.
That's why I kept turning around.
I thought maybe they're gonna spook us to get us to go in or something.
Because they normally do that.
So I was ready.
They normally, like, there's been multiple haunted houses where they, like, come up to the people waiting in line and they freak them out. Like, that was... I thought Kayla was going to get scared when that dude came up. She was signing the waiver. I thought.
Oh, the clown?
Yeah.
Yeah, he, like, slammed his hands on the table when he was signing.
She didn't even flinch. It was like...
I know, dude. I was actually pretty surprised.
I was, too.
Because the lady that was, like, giving the papers to sign the waiver jumped.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. I feel like going to a hospital would be freaky, though.
I bet they have those. They probably have them in Ohio here. They probably have, like, some scary haunted hospital maze thing, maybe.
I can't do a corn maze. I absolutely cannot. I would die.
Because of allergies? Or
yeah. I would be like... I wouldn't be able to breathe.
You allergic to corn?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Dude, you're allergic to everything.
I know, dude. It's crazy.
You could be killed pretty... I mean, they fucking set you up for death. They just put a little PB in your sandwich.
I know.
Yeah, this will get him.
Yeah, they wouldn't have to do much.
Yeah.
Just fucking kill this motherfucker.
You need to watch The Boys, dude. That's how they got Noir. Damn almond joy. Shoved it in his mouth.
That's hilarious. Dude, they used to have a haunted house in Findlay. I mean, I'm sure they have more than one. Like, they have something.
They have something in Findlay right now.
But it was like it was a long time ago, and it was good. It was
really?
Freaky. Yeah. They have Maniacs in the Woods.
Yeah, I have to find something that's like really, like, good.
I'm looking in. Where would we go? What's the farthest you think we'd go? Columbus?
Yeah.
Probably Columbus.
I mean, it's only an hour. We could probably realistically go further than that. But I'd want it to be like a good one.
Yeah. Because they have the Mansfield stuff, but then they have some in Cleveland.
I wouldn't really want to go to Cleveland.
I wouldn't either. So I feel like
Columbus would
probably be.
And theirs is probably pretty good too, whatever they have.
Yeah. Carnage Haunted House during the daytime. Dark Harvest, Field of Screams. Some of these from Dayton. The prison, that would be so fun.
Where's that at?
Mansfield.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty scary.
Waynesville. I want a hospital. A hospital would be crazy.
Dude, they should do that. But I don't know. You'd have to find... I don't know if it'd be possible.
I mean, I'm sure there's some abandoned.
Yeah, but they can't... They probably can't legally make one there.
Madison
I don't know how it works, but I assume you wouldn't be able to do that.
Madison Seminary is a historic building in Madison, Ohio. Currently in private ownership, it previously functioned as a school, hospital, and housing for the families of those killed in the Civil War.
Jesus.
It currently has notoriety as one of the most supposedly haunted places in Ohio. Oh, that's like legit haunted.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to go to one of those.
Yeah.
Too many horror movies where you get haunted till they start picking your family off.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost. I don't fuck with that. I never played a Ouija board. I don't do that stuff.
This says Fear Columbus is one of the largest and most elaborate haunted house productions in Ohio.
Yeah, I get like advertisements sometimes about like Fear Columbus.
Really?
Yeah. So it must be pretty good. I wonder what it all is.
$20 a ticket. It's not too bad.
Is it like a haunted house thing type deal, or is it like a big, like multiple things? Because I know some places you can go, you got like pumpkin patch, and then like
featuring multiple immersive attractions
Yeah.
under one roof, photo ops, retail store, endless scares, dozens of highly trained actors, state-of-the-art sound system, professionally designed lighting. Fear Columbus is locally owned and operated. Yeah,
it's probably pretty good.
it's on like it says it's featured on the Columbus Dispatch, Fox News, ABC. Like
Probably like the best one in Ohio.
yeah. Well, let's look that up. What's the best? Like Blood Prison. I think that's the Mansfield Reformatory. Prepare yourself for an unparalleled. That says that's the most terrifying.
This is what Google says?
Yeah.
I like that little AI thing that Google has now.
I know.
Dude, it helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Because it used to be just like the top article, just a little snippet of the article it'd say. But now you got like AI giving me like 30 different things.
Yep.
It's
Like, badass. I don't know, dude. Some AI shit's scary.
It is scary, but
like,
it's convenient.
It is, but golly.
Till fucking... What's that movie, iRobot?
Yeah,
Those fucking robots that were like house cleaners. Just around the house, having your robot clean the house. They fucking turned.
I was like reading this thread on X like last week, and I was talking about this guy. I was telling Kayla about it. This guy like started basically inventing AI. Started like creating AI, and it got to the point where Elon Musk started getting so scared of it that he tried to buy it because he wanted to just like
shut it down.
He like tried to buy it, and then Google ended up buying it for like $500 million, and he couldn't buy it. So then he started like doing his own thing with AI to kind of like combat the other AI. I was like, holy fuck, that's getting...
It's like a war.
Yeah, it's probably gonna end up happening.
Terminator, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking scary.
Dude, if some robots... I mean, they'd probably have... Maybe they have like a worldwide fucking... Or maybe like a EMP. But then we'd all be fucked because now we have no electronics.
Yeah. I mean, even when the power goes out for like 4 days, like...
Shit hits the
hundreds
fan.
of thousands of people die.
Yeah, shit hits the fan.
Okay, maybe not hundreds, but thousands of people die for sure. Because like when the hurricanes hit and stuff,
more than a couple die for sure.
Yeah, it's like they're out of power for.
Which is pretty wild to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much everything you use, electric.
Yeah, because I mean, you wouldn't be able to drive your car.
You wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's better than getting raped by a robot, you know.
For real, yeah.
Because they'd probably fuck us up.
I mean, they're gonna be smarter than we are.
Yeah.
They're gonna be smarter, and so anything we try to do.
And like, I don't know how many that like if the shit hit the fan, the only people saving us is like the military. And
maybe.
Yeah. So the fucking malfunctioning fucking exosuits that they have. Yeah. And then now you got actual dudes just fucking superheroes fucking everything up.
Iron Man's coming out of the woodwork.
Oh my god. Iron Man with a gun.
Yeah. Let me see.
I saw something on somebody's podcast. They're like working on actual like military exoskeleton or exosuits. Like some advanced warfare, Call of Duty stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be badass.
I'm trying to find that.
But I think, what did he say? He said they're powered by some fucking nuclear thing, some radioactive thing. So like,
that's cool.
You're probably just gonna get whoever uses this suit is just seriously cancer filled.
Yeah. He said he had a talk like a couple months ago. He said eventually the percentage of intelligence that is biological, which is like human, will be less than 1%. He said they asked, so then what will the role be for us? I have no idea.
True.
He said the reason the AI killed the astronauts in the 01 Space Odyssey was because it was forced to lie. The AI was told to take them to, but not let them know the secret of the monolith solution. take them. What the fuck?
You get into some real conspiracy shit.
I think an AI did it. No, this is Elon Musk talking.
Really? Well, maybe he's into some conspiracy shit.
True seeking and maximally cares for it. Yeah. That's fucking scary, though.
Yeah.
If it gets to a point where it's like just,
Well, dude, fucking, we've advanced a lot just in the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 years ago, seems fucking ancient now. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's
technology-wise. I feel like we're gonna hit like a stride. You know, like the more, like
the more people,
the slow, like when you first start, it's kind of slower, and then as you get more advanced, get like
the curve.
How fast you advance is just getting quicker as you advance. Like,
yeah. Well, there was this one thing saying that like, you know those like CAPTCHA things. Like if you like sign into something, you have to click the robot. Yeah. They made like AI do it, and like the AI
did it.
The guy like coded the AI to write its thoughts into a Word document, and it was like basically explaining how it was trying to deceive the CAPTCHA thing, because like it couldn't get past it because it couldn't say that it's not a robot or whatever.
It's like not allowed.
Like I don't know the whole story, but essentially it was saying, it was writing in the Word document, how can I get this CAPTCHA to think that I'm visually impaired? Like I'm a visually impaired human. Like it was trying to deceive it was crazy. And everybody
I don't even know how they come up with this shit. How they like make that and shit.
I know. I guess like some of the AI
like what's the difference between that and just like Google? Like when you type something in Google and it pops up with a bunch of articles, is it just like something else just takes all those articles and compiles it and gives you the answer quickly? Because like instead of going through, you know, each thing, it just
I think Google is a form of AI.
Just not.
It's
nearly
just not like advanced AI. Yeah. Like this says Google search is one application of AI, but
they just say it vaguely. It's like AI.
It says it basically encompasses a much broader range of technologies and fields of study. Google search uses specific algorithms tailored to provide relevant search results. AI encompasses various algorithms and methods that can be applied to multiple tasks. Like you can take AI and like create note cards and stuff. You can't just like type that in Google.
It's hard to say if I'd rather live in like the super future where everything's technology or just when there was like nothing. Because it's like...
Yeah.
Like, if we get advanced enough towards like any disease that was detrimental... I mean, even now, half the diseases that were detrimental back then are like, dude, you're fine.
Non-existent,
Take this medicine.
Yeah, true, I mean...
But, everything's so much more convenient, but it's also kind of probably a bad thing. Since everything's so convenient, like...
Yeah, I kind of had
people.
that.
I mean, even people are getting lazier and...
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely already people are much lazier than like, you know, your grandpa used to fucking work like heavy. He's pissed that everybody else is like. That's just like every grandpa. They're so mad that everybody else has so much more convenience.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you don't really have to do. Like obviously you got to do things, but it's getting so much easier. Yeah. Like looking something up instead of like, I mean, it takes like 2 seconds where it used to be, you know.
You have to go to a book and
and then you had to like go through Google, and now just AI will give you it right there as soon as you say something.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had that theory with. They're like the further we go, the worse off we are because we're just gonna create so many like crutches for us to use. Yeah, that we're not gonna like actually be able.
And it's not out of the realm for like what is that? Another solar flare to knock down our power.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean that's not like that's not unrealistic.
Yeah, and if we like are so reliant on AI and all that other shit, we're toast. Yeah, if that happens. But I mean, some of the AI is cool, but I know like
fuck, dude. At some point though, they might be able to do something that's like
unbelievable.
Like
I mean,
the solar flare can't even bring it down. Like we have something big battery that's like I don't even know. I don't know how they make this shit. Some of the stuff that it makes.
Well, I guess. So, like, the medical AI, they basically just input a whole bunch of, like, medical data. And so if you ask it a question, it runs through all of that data and gives you an answer. So that's kind of like simplified version of AI, I guess.
Biggest thing is like crime.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, obviously some people get away, but it's fucking, I feel like it'd be fucking hard to get away with certain crimes now. Like murder, I highly doubt you get away with it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like cameras everywhere. Like,
I know, like,
they can geotrack your phone, like
everything too. Like if a drop of sweat hits that grass where you killed the guy, they'll fucking find it, dude. You can't get away with anything.
Yeah.
Which is like a good and bad thing, because like it's at the point I was wondering, like, they're gonna get to a point where like it'll notify the police, or your car just cannot go past, if the speed limit's 65, and like your car will just like know that it's 65, and like it just won't go over it, which is like is a good thing, but at the same time, like, what if somebody's on my ass, like trying to kill me or something, like, or somebody's kidnapped my kid, and his car's like, because they can advance technology too, so their car's going 85 because they broke the thing. My shit's stuck at 65, but they got my kid in the back.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a good thing and bad thing.
Yeah.
For a bunch of different like scenarios.
I mean, I feel like the only way to get away with killing somebody is literally just wanting to kill somebody and killing somebody that you have no idea who they are. You just
even then though,
whack them and then bounce.
Even then, yeah, because if there's like any
connection, you're toast.
Any motive. Somebody was pissed at you last week, they're gonna like find you. Yeah, they're if you killed them out of anger, or like you knew somebody. Yeah, like the only way that you could maybe, and this is a big maybe, is like if you're just like all random hobos off the street. You're just fucking American Psycho then. Just whack. Yeah. It's like, and even then, dude, you might not get away with that shit.
Yeah, because I mean, you'd have to be somebody that traveled, and you'd have to do it in multiple different
even
states.
Then, dude, they have cameras everywhere. They have so much data on like everything. Yeah. Fingerprints, sweat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Spit.
It is gonna. Well, when I went to Tiffin, they were talking about how they're gonna try to get to the point where like they can basically read your mind, so it'll stop. God. It'll stop crime before crime even occurs.
Fucking Tom Cruise, bro.
I was like, that's such a bad idea.
What movie's that? You know what I'm talking about though? They'll like Tom Cruise is like, they're like officers, and they'll get they'll get a message before the crime happens, and then they go and stop it before the crime ever happened. And then it's like it's a big dilemma, because it's like, well, the crime never technically happened.
You said he's a cop.
Yeah, look up Tom Cruise future officer, something like that. It's a really good movie.
Minority Report?
Yep. Dude, that's a good movie, because then he's like the dude that gets the messages out of this little sphere thing.
I have seen that movie. That's
and then he sees that he kills somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that movie's a trip. Yeah, because like that's some of that technology could be realistic, like how he had to change his eyes, because if he went anywhere, they like the cameras would scan his eyes and like
they
notify where he's at. Like that's I'm pretty sure that's like that can happen now. If not, it's probably going to.
Well, I feel like most of those sci-fi
like, so if you're
movies,
on the run,
yeah, those sci-fi movies are like usually based on
like some realistic
technology.
Some of those sci-fi movies are really good.
I know.
Like that Tom Cruise one, that's a really good movie.
iRobot's good.
iRobot's really good.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, because those are like not entirely unrealistic.
Yeah. For real.
Like they're like, we're out of the realm of, but like a zombie apocalypse is probably just not gonna happen. But like robots taking over is much more realistic.
Yeah. Well, especially because that's the way our shit's going.
Yeah.
Now they're at Chat GPT 4. Like, you can literally type in, write me a paragraph story. And
that's basic stuff that I can do.
Yeah. In a small village nestled between two towering mountains, there lived an old clockmaker named Elias. His shop, filled with the gentle ticking of countless clocks, was a sanctuary for anyone seeking a moment of peace. One rainy afternoon, a young girl named Lila stumbled in, her eyes wide with curiosity. She noticed a peculiar clock, its hands moving backward. Intrigued, she asked Elias about it. With a twinkle in his eye, he explained that it was a timekeeper of forgotten moments, reminding people to cherish their past. Lila, inspired, decided to help him repair it, and together they wound the gears of time, forging a friendship that would help them both see the beauty in every tick-tock and treasured memory.
It's a beautifully written paragraph.
Yeah, literally said, write me a paragraph story.
That was a long paragraph.
That's fucking crazy.
Or time travel.
But let's ask.
I wonder if time travel will ever be
a thing. At what point do you think AI will take over the world?
It's not going to be able to answer. It's probably...
will. The idea of AI taking over the world is often more science fiction than reality.
Bullpucky, bro.
You're lying.
Yeah, really.
While AI is advancing rapidly, it's unlikely to achieve full control or autonomy. The focus is more on collaboration between humans and AI, enhancing our capabilities rather than replacing us. Ethical considerations, regulations, and responsible development are crucial in shaping what aspect. Yeah. I don't know.
If it does take over, hopefully we're gone by then.
Yeah. Fuck, I hope so. That would suck.
It would suck.
You would just end up a slave, essentially. They would just force you to be slaves.
I mean, eventually somebody would figure out. Maybe. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Everything's technology, so they would... If, it all just turned on us...
I mean, unless you're, one of those people that doesn't rely on technology, you live on your own farm.
But even then...
I mean, yeah, even then.
It's going to come after you. Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah, it is kind of scary.
But more than likely, it's just going to really just help us, you know, with... Somebody loses their arm, they can have a badass bionic arm that actually connects to their brain.
Yeah.
So if just how we can just think about moving it and we can move it, eventually they could, which is just really good.
Well, they've already had Neuralink. They've already implanted Neuralink in a couple paralyzed people.
Yeah.
And it's fully.
Yeah. See, technology like that's really good. It's awesome that they do that.
I'm pretty sure it's happened. Musk's Neuralink to start human trial for brain implants.
I like him. He's always trying to advance the fucking world.
Yeah.
Musk.
That dude's gonna single-handedly save the human
race. Everybody else kind of doing it. Obviously he's doing it as a business way to make money, but at the same time, I feel like he's making it to actually better us and advance it. Some people are just slimy and
I think he's doing it for a good reason. He's not.
Yeah.
To be honest. I mean, yeah, who the fuck knows? Let's talk.
It just seems like his shit's trying to better us.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's been trying to find life on Mars. He's been doing just a lot of... I think he does a lot of good. He bought X so people can have free speech again because they were trying to control, social media at some point, I think, is going to become non-existent because... I mean, not non-existent. People are still going to use it.
Less so than it is now, though.
But, yeah, just because of how, the government and certain people are controlling what's being said.
Well, it's for the better, probably.
Yeah.
But
social media is not great.
Yeah.
Unless you use it for... Because, you're always comparing yourself to other people, doing a bunch
and even that, but
just
the amount of false information you'll get.
Yeah.
And that people just take it and run with it.
Yeah. If you cut your arm off, you'll increase your testosterone by 500%.
Yeah,
It's what the fuck
you cut off just one finger.
Yeah.
The blood flow stops that finger, so it'll go straight to your muscle.
Yeah.
And there's actually people that'll believe that shit.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. But,
and the self-proclaimed experts in their field, that's just some dude in the Instagram comments.
Yeah, dude, you'll see a guy that has 18 publications and peer-reviewed articles and journals, and then he has 10 certifications, and you got one fucking bozo in the comments.
You're wrong, bro.
Yeah, dude, if you eat that much meat, you're gonna die. It's Okay, buddy.
I don't know if you know this, bro. Fruit's bad for you. It's been bad.
Yeah, fruit's bad for you, buddy.
I'm 35. I've lived off Hot Pockets.
Yeah. Dies next
What
year.
did I just see? Somebody said something's bad for you to like eat, and then somebody said, because he's like, I'm fucking 40 years old and I've been doing this my whole life and I'm fine. And the other guy was like, yep, I know 30-year-olds who got off meth. I mean, they were doing it a while and they're still alive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
it wasn't good for you, but they're still alive. It's not really, you can't really say, I'm 40, I've been doing this bad habit and I'm still alive.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Like, okay, you can have a good habit and maybe instead of being 40, you'll live to 80 and then that 40-year-old will die at fucking 55.
Yeah. I mean, what's the same thing with...
And then there's probably a rare little thing where like somebody actually does a bad habit and they live just as long, but that's like, the percentage is like, drastic. If everybody does that, like a majority of them are going to die.
Well, not even that.
Majority of people who are healthier are going to live much longer. At
some point, you're going to like decline rapidly.
Yeah.
And you don't feel as good as you could feel.
Yeah, you say you're 50 years old, but you're 50 years old with, you're taking 6 different medications just to be alive.
Yeah. It's like you're taking 18 different heart medications.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. But
and then, you have the other 50-year-old who just is fine. Healthy.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I have, like, we both know a certain individual.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna put him on blast. I should. But if you ain't at the spin bar, then where the fuck
you at?
Let's talk about some of that shit. That was
Cancun.
Fun. Yeah, good old Cancun.
Fucking Cancun is awesome, dude. And all, I don't want to be racist. What do you say, Mexicans or Spanish people?
Mexicans.
All the Mexicans there are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they were.
I swear, those are the nicest people ever.
Yeah, they were so cool.
Not even the people like on the resort, like just like everybody, the people that were there. Mm-hmm. Everybody was so cool.
Except those.
Probably should clarify this was a vacation to Cancun, a resort. Yeah. Clarify where this is. Yeah. So we know.
I don't know where'd we go. I don't remember.
The resort. Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, when we were coming back. And those customs people were asking, how long did you stay? Where'd you go? I'm like looking at Caleb, be like, where the fuck? I said, where the fuck did we go? And the lady's like, you have to answer that question. You can't ask anybody else. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck we went. I'm just along for the ride.
I mean, shit, I was just in Cancun, baby. Yeah. Check my picture. Check my camera roll.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We snuck onto that fucking other resort.
Yeah, dude. And then they asked us for our room number.
Gave him a room number.
And it worked.
They let us in.
And then I had that trash ass food.
We had to be 21. You were like, what? 16?
I was like freshly 17. Freshly 17, drinking all that wine.
That was funny.
Yeah, the nicest people ever though were there.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't one rude person.
I don't think we ever had one rude interaction.
Like some of the people that were there, like that weren't.
Like the workers.
Yeah, they were. Even then, they weren't really rude, but they were like not as uplifting and cheerful. Like remember, like but most of the people there, that just were vacationing, they were awesome. Like the dude from Chicago.
Dude, that dude was cool as hell.
That dude was a mob boss.
He had to have been. Gold chains, gold watch. He
had a big stomach, gold chain, the chest hair, and then the serious
Chicago
accent. Dude, he sounded. So fucking, I didn't want anything disrespectful. He's gonna have me hit.
Yeah, that dude was cool as hell.
He was cool.
Chilling in the hot tub.
Yeah, seriously, in the hot tub, lounged out, like fucking sprawled out like a thug.
Oh, he was thugged out. Oh shit.
That was awesome.
Yeah. What else did we do?
Oh god, there's so much.
Oh, those two people that were like basically smashing in front of the.
Oh yeah.
Everybody. We walked by that like 8 times because.
It was kind of weird that they like had that because like you come out of your rooms, go down the elevator, and then you come out, and there's like this whole thing, but like say you walk this way, there's pools over here, pools over here, oceans over there, like in between those where you would walk were like beds.
Yeah, just beds.
There was like little lounge beds with like an overhead thing. it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was
that
weird.
They would even have that. Maybe it was probably more so for people to just like lounge out
and stuff.
But you'd think it'd be like kind of like a mid table like this, and then like some chairs or shit around, or like a couch. It was like literally just a bed.
Yeah, it was a literal.
Those people were like damn near going at it in front of everybody.
No, they were going at it, and that was like the family resort. That wasn't like the adult resort.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
That was wild. And then we were playing musical chairs, and David ran over a 4-year-old. She wasn't 4, but
she was a little girl.
How old do you think she was? Like probably 7.
Probably 6 or 7. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
And David's big guy, about 230.
Trucked her.
It was it was accidental, but at the same time, I mean, dude, you know what? You probably shouldn't have your 6-year-old playing musical chairs. Everybody knows.
Especially with a bunch of drunk people.
Yeah. I mean, this is a resort, an adult resort.
Yeah.
Mainly. Like a family resort. So
I mean, it was a family resort, but still.
But like...
Everybody that was playing.
Every man for themselves is what goes in musical chairs.
Yes.
Like,
so, to be fair.
Like, whenever you're in school, too. Like, you just know if you're playing musical chairs, shit gets real.
It gets violent.
Yeah. People are getting pulled. I had the one time we were in Miss Hill's class playing musical chairs. It was Gibby and Maddox, and glued to the seat, Maddox is, and Gibby picks the seat up. Maddox is upside down in the chair. So like if I was in this chair, I'm holding it like this, upside down. Gibby is holding him, shaking him out. What the fuck is going on? Max held on. He won.
How did he even pick the chair up? Maddox is a big boy.
Gibby is an animal. This is when he was about 230.
Oh my.
This is football Gibby. Gibby was benching about 400 something pounds. With something a little light.
That's
crazy. Gibby's a monster.
Yeah. He lost a lot of weight.
He's like 180 now. He's looking lean and mean.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Well, these football players have to put on weight. Like you can't be on the line being 180 pounds.
No.
Like it's not all muscle obviously, but just that you don't have the genetics or time to put on pure 230 pounds of muscle. So these people just eat as much as they can, lift as much as they can, so that they're putting on muscle along with fat. But they're 230 chunky, and then I hear that they're just stuffing their face all day, every day, from what the football players tell me. So as soon as they get out, and you're just eating regular meals, they lose weight rapidly. Because Gibby's not even like a diet kind of guy, but he was just constantly stuffing his face just to put that weight on. So as soon as you get off of that,
because I'm sure they weigh you. I'm sure they're like, hey, we need you to be like this weight.
Well, you're only gonna be able to lift so much.
Yeah.
Like if you're 180 pounds, it doesn't matter if it's who you are. You're only gonna be able to. You have like your max that you can lift at 180. You have to put on weight if you want to, because they're every day they're maxing out like squats.
Yeah.
And like the more points you get for your team, the more benefits you get and shit. From what I've heard.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then obviously I don't know about you, but if I knew that I was gonna have to tackle some fucking 200-pound jacked running back, I'm putting that weight on.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting ran over.
Yeah.
Those dudes are big,
That's
bro.
Fair. That is fair.
Low center of fucking gravity. They're like 5'5", 200 pounds. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're not going to be tackled. That's like a boulder.
Running at you.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. You got to get your weight up for that shit.
But yeah, dude, Dave is good. 230. This little 7-year-old.
Oh, God.
Dude, and she flew. Because I was the next chair right next to it. And
couple feet.
Flew 2-3 feet. And immediately
he was going about it too. He was like gonna just sit down and finish the game until he heard everybody. Oh, what the hell?
Until he heard people boo.
Get this guy out of here! And we were with him, so I started acting like I don't know this guy. Yeah, get this guy out of here. Who is this fucking guy?
Next round, I immediately tried to lose. Get the fuck out of here.
Literally.
Let's bounce.
Because then it was me. I was in the final 3.
Yeah.
And it was me and two chicks. I was like, "Yep, I'm not getting that." So I just walked to the chairs so they could get it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to.
That was.
You just look like an asshole when you're trying to win against two girls in musical chairs.
And then we go over. It was like you were still in, and I walk over, and Kayla was sitting over there, and I said, "Can we go stand somewhere else? Because I'm not trying to stand right here." Bro. And she was like, fuck. "Yeah." So we dipped. I was like, "Fuck that."
That was a good time.
That was
that whole thing.
We had
room service too. I would order the quesadillas that they would give us for room service was delish.
Yeah. Delicioso.
Oh yeah.
They were gas.
That authentic outside of like the restaurant we were eating, they had like just some dude grilling it up. That authentic Mexican
street tacos.
Yep. Those were still the best tacos I've ever had in my entire existence.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. I think I got like 8 of them.
Dude, we would come in, grab 2 or 3, go sit down, eat, come back, because it was free.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and me and you go out there, we're getting 3 every time. People are going out there getting 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing,
like,
dude.
You guys are fried.
Like, I've never had tacos this good in my life. I'm coming back to these empty.
Yeah.
The dolphin situation.
Yeah, dude. What do you mean?
The whole thing, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You get to choose between if you want to like ride the dolphin's fin.
Which is, I don't know why the fuck they didn't do that.
You get to ride the dolphin's fin, which sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Or 2 dolphins. You got to balance yourself on their nose with your feet. And they went with that one. Everybody else like having a good time. You just literally just have your hand here and the dolphin will put its fin there and you ride it away. We had to like stand in this freezing water, be like a statue,
and like on your stomach though.
Oh yeah, you had to like lay out flat, fucking full spread eagle, just for them to come like pick you up.
And the
pictures look pretty cool though.
They did,
but because you'd see like dolphins in the back, and you were like up out of the water.
Yeah.
What did it? It's like from fucking SpongeBob. That scene from SpongeBob. I don't remember what. Where David Hasselhoff is fucking jetting them to the fucking thing. It kind of felt like that a little bit. But he was like standing.
It was fun, but like the whole time, because I think I went first.
I think you did.
And the whole time, I'm thinking, because he's like, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. And the whole time I'm thinking, this motherfucker's going to miss and hit me in the dick.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I was like, I'm going to freak out. Like, I mean,
I was just thinking,
are super fucking smart.
I was thinking they'd whiff and go this way, so it wouldn't hit me in the cock.
I mean, yeah, they're smarter than I am probably, but
dude, they're really
dolphins are so smart.
They're super.
But that's the whole time. The whole time I was thinking, dude, I'm gonna get hit in the dick. This is gonna suck.
Everything worked out.
It did. It was fun.
It was really cool. I felt bad for him though, just knowing that those dolphins are like.
I know.
They're probably having fun, doing whatever. But they're really smart. And
they're locked in the cage.
They're just locked up, and that's what they do. Yeah,
I mean, now I guess you can't really release it. Well, they said in January when we were there that like January was like they are not allowed to do that anymore.
They were gonna release them.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
They're fucking dead then.
Probably not. I mean, they're really fucking smart.
True, but growing up like that your whole life, they don't know how to survive.
Yeah. It's hard. I mean, I'm not a dolphin, and I'm not the dolphin that got released, so I don't really know what happened. But
usually, like, they don't do like animals that are
raised in captivity,
but like raised in captivity and then they're released. Like, they don't do well because they don't have those survival instincts.
Yeah, I mean, you grew up pampered
because they're fed at a certain time. Like,
I mean, once you're loose in the wild, you got to do it on your own. You don't know what the hell to do.
Kind of like fucking humans, I guess. Grow up with parents until you're 18, and then it's like, here you go.
But I mean, along the way, there's things where you gotta do on your own and shit.
That's true.
At least, hopefully.
Yeah. What else? Dude, we tried some crazy food. We had squid. That was weird.
I thought it was chicken.
I know
because it was cut up squid. I thought, ooh, this looks like some good chicken. It looked real tender. Then I ate it.
I saw the fucking tentacles. I was like, I know this squid.
I did not, dude. I was loading my shit up. I had every type of food. And then after that, I was just sick. Like, I was on the verge. You know when you're going to throw up and you feel it in your throat? Not in your stomach, but it's like creeping right here. Like if you talk too many words, it might come up. Yeah. So you gotta like really lock in. That's what I was like. Because then they were coming feeding. But once I started eating some of that food, because they would come out, there was that thing where they'd come out with
the Brazilian
all the
steakhouse.
different type of meat, and they would just.
That was sick.
It kind of cleansed my palate.
Yeah.
Fixed me right up.
Dude, they had sushi there, and then I ate one roll of sushi, and I said,
"You gotta be careful."
I looked at Kayla and I was like, "I fucked up." I said, and then I made a pact with myself. I said, "I will never eat sushi unless it comes from a Japanese person ever again in my life. Like if it's not coming from a Japanese restaurant."
Dude, those motherfuckers at Kroger are pure Japanese. That's making that sushi.
Those are gas.
I see them back there sweating hard making that sushi. They're a couple of Japanese people.
They make some fire ass sushi.
Yeah. But you gotta be careful eating seafood anywhere that's not like
the United States.
Like, dude, that shit could be.
I mean, okay, if you go to Japan, like, all right, I'm eating seafood.
It's probably pretty good.
If you go to Mexico at a resort,
yeah,
you start eating fucking sushi, you're asking for trouble.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah. The one thing that really did piss me
off.
off.
Seafood anywhere, I'm scared of because you hear the stories all the time. It's like, I had some bad seafood on the cruise.
I know. Yeah.
Had that fucking clam chowder.
Yeah. But the one thing that like kind of was annoying was the dinners. Like, dude, I just want Mexican food.
Yeah, the only problem with the resort is that they knew a bunch of Americans were coming, so they were trying to replicate American food to fit us. But we wanted legit Mexican food.
Yeah, like I'm not coming to Mexico for fucking American food.
It wasn't terrible American food.
It wasn't bad.
The breakfast was fantastic.
Yeah, breakfast was good.
But
because they had that that cinnamon French.
Perfect French toast.
Yeah, that might be the best French toast I've ever.
The eggs were all right, but they had fresh fruit. Really good, like all sorts of fresh fruit, yogurt. They had cereal for other people, but they had like sausage, bacon, really good French toast, eggs, cheesy eggs.
The dinners, like I'm trying to eat some tacos,
like those street tacos,
bro. Yeah,
so
that kind of sucked. But
it was all still pretty good.
Then it was like I think it was the last night we were there. We go up to the little nice bar, little nice bar.
Yeah.
And then, which one was it? One of the... It wasn't Barbara.
Thicker lady.
No, I thought it was a tall, skinny one.
It might have been both. I think they both might have came up. But for sure, the one that was playing volleyball with us, she was
like, you guys gotta
adamant.
Go to she was like, you guys got to go to the spin bar.
Because we were just up there chilling. They had like a piano, a guy playing piano. The bar was real nice.
Yep, it was
so sick. We were just chilling up there.
Maybe got a little shot of tequila. You know what I mean?
little shot and a half.
Shot and a half of tequila.
Oh, God. We're breaking down the story about what happened.
Fuck yeah, we are.
So she's the worker there, the little Spanish lady, nice lady. It's like, you guys got to go to the spin bar. Everybody's talking about. I don't know why my fucking Spanish accent turned to Irish. I'm not replicating it. She was like, you guys got to go to the spin bar. And I was like, what's the spin bar? So, it's this big. It's a big. She was describing it basically like that first John Wick movie where he walked in to that like big club and it was just thumping and then he started smoking people.
Yeah. Well,
she was describing it like that, just some big like luxurious like just bumping party. So we're like, she leaves and we're like, I don't really think we're going to do that. Then like that shot of tequila sat with us a minute.
And then I'm outside. I said, if you ain't at the spin bar, then where the fuck you
at? So that was our key. We're going to the spin bar.
We're going to the fucking spin bar.
What'd she say? Where is it? Was what we were saying.
Yep.
She said somewhere in the basement or underground.
We're roaming.
So, dude, that makes it sound even more badass. Yeah. Some underground fucking spin bar.
And we're roaming for like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. We're just looking. And then we're like, all right, I don't know where to go. Let's go ask the bartender. We have already talked to this bartender because we got a shot from him. Clearly, we didn't hear. He didn't talk because we go up to ask him. Hey, we're looking for the spin bar. Do you know anywhere how to find that? He goes. He points down.
Like if you've ever
and me and you, no words. We just looked at each other. We didn't even laugh. We just looked at each other. Like looked back at him. I said, "What was that?" Down. All right.
Like if you have ever heard, like if you ever
Minecraft villager,
and you roam and you catch a Minecraft villager, he talked exactly like that.
They have that village talk where they're just but
Minecraft
he was
villager.
Speaking sentences with that.
It was crazy.
And then so we left him and we're fucking cracking up. Talking to Kayla, we're like, he sounded like a
dude. She always misses it.
Yeah, all the good stuff happens with me and you, and then we have to just tell her. She was off doing some dumb shit.
I know, dude, she's always doing dumb shit. She's never there.
It's never involved with the good stuff, bro. Fuck. But so then we were looking around for another 10 minutes. We found that elevator, and it had like a basement floor. Remember?
Yeah.
So we go down. As soon as that elevator door opens. We're walking to this big old like basement garage type thing.
And then we got escorted.
Got escorted to the entrance of the party. And it's just, as you're getting closer, it's just getting fucking more wild. The lights are flashing through the thing. We get to the entrance. The entrance is like those hippie beads on the door,
dude.
But chains.
Yeah.
They were legit chains. And 2 security guards open up the fucking thing. I'm walking in, dude. I'm fucking hype. I'm like, oh my god. We walk in. Music's absolutely thumping, and we walk in to see 3 or 4 Asian people sitting at a booth. Just
nobody on the floor. Nobody
not
on
a
the
single
dance floor.
soul.
They're sitting in a booth, and there's like 1 bartender. And there's 1 DJ, and then 3 Asian people sitting on the bed.
I felt like, you ever seen the movie Hostel? I felt like we were going to be kidnapped and tortured. Yeah. Like, this felt like one of those clubs where, like, you needed, like, a special invite, and we stumbled upon it, so we're the prey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was just the Asian people.
There's, like...
So we...
Which I love Asian people, but it's just like it's hilarious.
Just describing who they were.
Yeah,
it could have been 3 white people. Still would have been just as scary.
It would have been just.
They were just in the booth, just
head bumping.
Just 3 of them in a line.
And then so we sit down all fucking awkward, like,
and we're like,
what the fuck are we about to do? And so I'm like,
we sat there a minute maybe.
Yeah, we sat there for maybe 35 seconds to a minute, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to fake a call. We're gonna go outside. And we're going to bounce.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, just put the fucking phone up to my ear. I'm like, yeah, what? I can't hear you. Give me a minute.
We're in this crazy party right now.
We're in this crazy ass party. So we walk outside. And I'm like, all right. We get out of
as soon as we got out, we were like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? And
There's not a soul down there.
Kayla goes, you know how fucking stupid you just looked? I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, there's absolutely no service.
Not a lick of service.
So we looked even more fucking dumb.
Oh, shit.
That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, my God.
That was. I wish we would have done that every night, though. Went up to that bar.
Yeah. Well, they had some really cool things. Like, Sunday, they played the NFL.
Yeah.
Or it was Monday night. It was Monday Night Football.
On the whole, like...
And they had, like, a projector on this building.
Yeah.
Big-ass thing. So people would go get ice cream and just watch the game.
Yeah, that was...
They had shit like that every night. They had, like, something every night.
Yep. They had, like, a comedian show.
But we would wake up early, go get breakfast, because we didn't want to miss that good-ass breakfast. Yeah. And then by the time... I mean, when you're in the sun all day...
Eating shitty food.
In the sun, eating food, by the beach, playing volleyball... You're dead tired by 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, for sure.
But we did go to some things. We watched the Monday Night Football. We had that cool fire.
That show thing that
the fire show.
Yeah,
that was really on the beach. That was really badass.
That was sick.
But yeah, we didn't. I mean, we kind of just lounge up at our thing. We played board games the one night. Remember, in our rooms.
We played
the
cards
or cards, whatever it was. Yeah. That mystery game.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was.
David about threw the table off the fucking balcony.
For which reason? I was thinking of 2 reasons.
He was pissed because he lost.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about when Brown said.
Oh, yeah. When he said that, he was actually mad.
Yeah. Going off the resort when you're in Cancun is probably
and then
terrible idea.
Okay.
They actually thought about it.
Yeah, they're like, we should go off the resort and...
I was like, bitch, you ever seen Taken?
I get it, But
you want to explore. You're in a new country.
It would have been badass. But I was telling them...
There's that chance.
Anytime you go to Mexico, they tell you, don't go off the resort because of this, Mexico is not a great place to be, and I think Tijuana is the murder capital of the world.
Yeah.
Let's look that up just to be sure.
It's one of.
Definitely. It's one of them. Actually, Mexico is the top 7.
It's not horrible, but...
Colima, Mexico, Zamora, Mexico, Ciudad, Mexico, that one. Tijuana's 5th. All of these. And New Orleans. So Mexico has 9.
New Orleans is in the top fucking
Mexico
8.
has 9 of the top 10.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So I was like, we probably shouldn't go off of... And there's
just not smart.
Yeah. So they're talking about leaving. I was like, that's straight. Y'all could leave, but I'm staying here.
Back. Did you ever seen Taken? They're gonna grab you guys. Not even Taken. You're gonna be on one of those fucking videos with their beheading videos.
Especially you're a tourist. They just think you're kind of important. They're gonna take you and they're trying to get money.
Ransom off you.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck.
This is how every movie ends badly. Is when they're like, let's go off resort.
Yeah.
It's like those cave movies. Let's go find the fucking cave that hasn't been discovered. Mm-hmm. It's not mapped out.
Yeah.
No.
And it's 4 p.m. or whatever. And I was like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And Kay was like, maybe. I was like, maybe fucking you got me fucked up. I'm staying right here.
Yeah.
And so are you.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. And then she was even like, yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, so once they settle down and they're like, all right, yeah, that's probably not the smartest thing.
No, they texted the travel agent.
Oh, shit, yeah, they did.
They texted the travel agent. The travel agent goes, you need to talk to the front desk to tell them where you're
going. They just gave us a bunch of scary rules.
15 list rule. Make sure you tell everybody where you're going. Make sure you tell them
when and where you're going, when you should be getting back.
When you're leaving.
Have your location.
Tell them the location. That way, if you're not back at that specific time, they know to send people to look for you.
Yeah, that really nailed it in their head. We're yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's probably not the best.
Yeah, told y'all, motherfucker.
If it was even half decently safe, they'd just be like, all right, yeah, just tell them when and where you're going. Yeah. And that's it.
I mean, when you're pulling into the country and you got fucking cops in pickup trucks with a machine gun on the back and there's a dude in the back, you probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it was fun, though, but...
That was a little scary. But
yeah.
Thinking about going off the resort.
Yeah. Well, we're at an hour. Been chirping.
Yeah.
Preaching, speaking gospel on this fine-ass Sunday fucking afternoon.
Seriously.
But, alright, boys. That's episode 51. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Nope. It's done and dusted.
Episode 51. I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.